NOLA.com, the Times-Picayune, has been highlighting 300 New Orleanians who have helped to make the city unique and vibrant over the last 3 centuries as part of the tricentennial celebration. And Mike Scott, who's been the primary author of these articles, is here with a little bit of a different twist on this. You sort of did an every man or every woman sort of edition.
I think the discussion from the beginning has been, this is going to be great to highlight 300 iconic New Orleanians, maybe uncover a couple who were forgotten by history, overlooked by history, but how do you end it? How do you bring it home? And our editorial board came up with the idea of let's celebrate everyday New Orleanians. And they came up with 14 callings, 14 occupations that really kind of that are part of the fabric of this city.
Including, for example, bartender.
Bartender. I mean, how can you forget the bartender, right? They keep the party going. They got to stay at arm's length. They're often babysitters, peacemakers. They do so much to both for us and also for the visitors here.
This is sort of, it reminds me a little bit of Band of Brothers, and the idea behind that is everybody had read about Patton and about, you know, Eisenhower and MacArthur, and the idea behind Stephen Ambrose's book was let's go and look at the guy who actually won the war.
Exactly.
You know, because you can't build the city
grunts, right?
without in New Orleans' case, without the exterminator, you can't
the
build
exterminator.
the city.
Yeah, this place, since the time Bienville put the flag in the ground in that marsh 300 years ago, this place has been barely fit for human habitation, if we're being honest, right? The exterminator helps with that. He keeps those creepy, crawly things at bay, the rodents at bay. So he's essential. He and she are they're key.
First responder also.
What can you say? They defy human instincts. You know, when something happens that's horrible, we run the other way, and then they run right into the fray to protect us. And they do it day after day. They catch a lot of heat oftentimes, but they still wake up the next day and do it again.
See, that is why you are the writer here, because I just named the occupation and you run with it.
I'm off and run with it, right?
One of the things you did want to finally talk about was the cemetery caretaker.
Yeah, you know, we talk about how in New Orleans we celebrate life, but really we're kind of preoccupied with death. It hangs over everything we do, even our celebrations. Mardi Gras is the day before Ash Wednesday, after all. We got our jazz funerals. Death kind of preoccupies us a lot, and the cemetery caretakers make sure that that's carried out with dignity.
Streetcar driver, oyster shucker, flamingo carrier, Katrina volunteer, pump operator, waiter or waitress, float designer, Saints fan, lucky dog vendor, street performer. Those were the other ones.
And then the other key thing is, you know, the number one question I've been asked throughout the course of the project is, are you guys going to publish this in a book? And we are.
You are?
We've got a coffee table hardcover book that's going to have all 300 portraits as well as the blurbs as they appeared in the Times-Picayune. It's available for pre-order now. It will be delivered by Christmas. You can get it at NOLA.com/300book or on Amazon.com if you just search for Times-Picayune 300 for 300.
Gosh, I let you get away with that shameless plug because no, that's good stuff. And it will be here by Christmas.
Absolutely.
All right. There, if you have Mike Scott, appreciate it.